Hey everyone, it's August 26th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share with serial killer Benjamin Atkins, known as the Woodward Corridor Killer and the Highland Park Strangler, who murdered 11 women in the early 1990s. And that is him right up there. Atkins was born in Detroit in 1968 and had a very difficult upbringing. His father left as soon as he was born, and his mother was in and out of his life, first abandoning him when he was just 2 years old. At the age of 10, he was sexually abused by his caseworker, the very person the system had designated as his caretaker. His mother often took him along while engaging in prostitution, with Atkins sitting in the backseat while a stream of men entered their car as she turned tricks in the front. When he was old enough, he became a pizza cook at a local restaurant, and he developed a drug problem as a means of coping with the terrible situation he found himself in. While friends and neighbors said he was pleasant and well-liked in the neighborhood, his personality would take a dark turn when he was high on crack cocaine or drunk, which started to become more and more frequent. Beginning in 1991, Atkins embarked on one of the worst murder sprees in Detroit's history, killing 11 women in just 9 months, a record for the greatest number of victims in such a short period of time. His victims were prostitutes, and he would lure them to abandoned buildings with the promise of getting them high. He would then sexually assault and strangle them, leaving their bodies in the vacant buildings. Authorities have determined that he would often prolong the act of killing his victims. He would choke them to the point of unconsciousness, let them recover, choke them again, and repeat this cycle a few times before going so far as to actually end their lives. His first intended victim actually escaped during this process, leading him to choose smaller, weaker women as targets from then on. Bodies were being found every few weeks starting in October 1991, and when he killed his 11th victim, it was just August of the next year. He was picked up by police when he was seen in the neighborhood where his last victim was found, and was identified by the woman who had escaped his clutches 11 months prior. In his FBI interview, he confessed, eating 5 cheeseburgers while telling detectives, "I killed all 11 of them so I wouldn't have to worry about them pressing charges." He led the police to one body they hadn't already discovered and was put on trial in 1994. A jury convicted him of the 11 murders, and he was sentenced to 11 consecutive life sentences. Just 3 years later, however, Atkins passed away from an infection due to having HIV, ensuring no one else would ever be hurt by him again. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Benjamin Atkins, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.